Hey Leos, welcome to your mini tarot reading. This is Lisa. I'm going to be doing a mini tarot reading using my mini decks. These readings are a little bit shorter than my regular general readings. This reading may not resonate for all of you since it is for the collective. Take what you can use and leave the rest. Also, if this reading does resonate with you, feel free to leave a comment, share, subscribe, so you'll get the notification when I upload all of the other Leo tarot card readings. Because like I said, this one's a mini. These are just quicker readings. This will be past, current, and future energies. I'll be using the Wild Unknown Tarot and clarifying with the Radiant Wise if I feel it's necessary. So again, these are general, and I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Spirit, please give me 3 cards for the sign of Leo. What do my Leos need to know? 3 cards, please. Thank you. Two more cards, please. Two more cards, please, for the sign of Leo. Okay, thank you. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck we have the moon. This is your overall energy for the reading. The moon is about things that are hidden. Things that are hidden that need to come up to the surface. You know, the moon eliminates everything when it's lit. And in this card, you can see that, you know, this is the darkness, the moon, and then the trees here in the front are illuminated from the light of the moon. So there may be some things that you need to bring to light. Maybe some emotions, you know, emotional energy or something like that that, you know, you need to handle that you haven't. Past energy, 9 of Swords. So this is, this keeps you up at night. This is kind of like the stuff nightmares are made of, especially with this card. It's just like a mangled mess of insects and on a claw, and I don't even I don't even know what else is in here, but it's pretty gross. So this tells me you've been struggling with something. Something has been, you know, affecting your thoughts. Swords are thoughts, communications. This one is, you know, it's kind of those thoughts that keep you from getting into good night's rest. You know, the thoughts that are on your mind all the time, regardless of how hard you try to get rid of the damn things. Your current energy, this is Page of Swords. Another sword card here. Page of Swords is you know, this is pages represent something coming towards you. And this one here is actually pointing back towards your recent past. So it could be that you're starting to move on from this, you know, upset in your thinking to something more clear. And we will get more clarifiers on that And then you have this is Six of Wands. Six of Wands, this is about moving on. So moving forward. Wands are an energy card. You can see the wands are at the bottom where this is got the darker color, meaning just a darker period of time. With the butterfly kind of emerging from that. So Six of Wands, it's kind of like in the standard deck, it's you know, calmer waters, moving on to something calmer. So it looks like you're on the upswing here. Let me grab some more cards and see what else we have. Let me start with your recent past. Spirit, please tell me more about the Nine of Swords. Thank you. So clarify that. We have King of Swords. Get another card. King of Swords and Justice. So this could be that this might have to do with a legal matter. It might have to do with a situation with a person that you want justice for. You know, you've got King of Swords clarifying the Nine of Swords. The King of Swords could represent a person. King of Swords are pretty logically thinking. You know, they're you know, the king of logic, the king of communication. Because it's sitting next to the Justice, you know, this could even represent a lawyer, the courts, you know, anything, a legal type of matter. Let me go ahead and get some more on the Page of Swords. Spirit, please clarify the Page of Swords. Okay, Death. So, yeah, it looks like this is going to be coming to an end. And we're going to have a new beginning here. Now we have the Lover's card. This could represent the death of, if this was a relationship that has to do with the justice and what's keeping you up at night, maybe it's a divorce, then this Page of Swords here, you know, it could be a new person coming towards you, and the death of this past situation, relationship, and the new beginning of a new relationship. It can also be a partnership. It's a close connection. It's two people choosing the close connection. So it's not just, you know, a romantic card. A lot of the times it is, because both people are actually making that choice. But that's the case for a partnership also. So it's not necessarily, you know, lovers. Let's go ahead and get more on Six of Swords. Spirit, please clarify the Six of Swords. Okay, that came out. Five of Swords. Another sword card. This can be, I'm sorry. It's not swords, it's wands. And this one is wands. This is Six of Wands. This is, yeah, this is Six of Wands. This is Five of Wands. So it's a little bit of a, wands are all about energy. You know, the Five of Wands can just represent movement or a little bit of a shake-up in regards to something, a situation. And then here we have the Daughter of Cups, which is actually the Page of Cups. Again, that's somebody coming towards you with some type of offer. It could be, you know, them offering you love, again, like with the Lovers. I want to clarify more on the Lovers here and the Death card. Please clarify the death card. Thank you. Yep. The Three of Swords. That is heartbreak. It's again, because it's swords. It's your thoughts. A lot of it revolves around your own thoughts. It doesn't mean that you've made it up in your mind. Often it does involve another person. It could involve more than one person. But this was clarifying the death card, which is, something's dying off and something is going to be, it's like a death and rebirth. So even though something is dying, something else will be, it represents change and something else coming in. Spirit, please clarify the Lovers. That came out before I even finished. Okay, the Emperor. So the Emperor is a fire sign, major arcana. The Emperor is, I see him as wise, calm, cool, collected. Not always, I shouldn't say always calm, cool, and collected, because he can be pretty fiery. But he doesn't usually show it outwardly. He knows that he doesn't have to speak. So he proves what he needs to say with his actions as opposed to just, talking. Some people talk up a good, bunch of BS, but that's not necessarily the truth. With the Emperor, what he says he is. So this is clarifying the Lovers card. It could be that this person that may be coming in has the energy of the Emperor. It could also mean that you're just getting advice from somebody that is like the Emperor. And then to clarify, I wanted to clarify this Five of Wands. We have the Nine of Wands. Again, we got another moon here. Nine of Wands, it's carrying a heavy burden. But because this is your future energy, I don't think all of this is necessarily pertaining to carrying a heavy burden. I think it's more about putting in the hard work and effort to come through this situation that you've got sitting in your past energy, and moving up towards, up towards and out of what you've had to deal with in the past here. Let me clarify on the Page of Cups, which is the Daughter of Cups here. Spirit, please clarify the Page of Cups. Tell me more about the Page of Cups, please. Thank you. The Star. Yep, so, the Star is, it's the wish card. It's, everything becoming brighter. Everything becoming happier, easier, wish fulfillment. So this is I'm dropping cards here. So that's a good thing. That's clarifying that Page of Cups. So this is telling me that whoever this is, it's really going to make you happy. The Page of Cups could also just signify you're starting, with like a fresh perspective. Not as much heavy emotional, weight, not as many, thoughts keeping you up at night, that type of thing. Let's get some advice from Spirit. Spirit, 3 cards for advice, please, for the sign of Leo. 3 cards, please, for advice. you. The Hierophant, yeah, somebody spiritual. It could represent an actual organized religion, or just the fact of connecting with somebody who you see as a spiritual mentor. Let me get 2 more cards here. 2 more cards, please. Thank you. Judgment. These are both major arcana cards here. So that's telling me that you will get the justice that you're seeking with this situation back here in your recent past. It might even be saying that the Hierophant, if that's representative of a spiritual mentor, could even represent things like spirit guides, animal guides. There is a raven on the card in this deck. But Judgment, this is universal energy. This is energy coming from spirit. One more card, please. Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords, that's just about the Eight of Swords is right before this Nine of Swords that you have in your past energy. It's the stuff of nightmares that keeps you up at night. I think Spirit's just trying to remind you not to get caught up in your head with, worrisome thoughts. Worry really doesn't do any good. It just, it hurts the person who's worrying. And I am a self-proclaimed worrywart myself. So it's something that I've dealt with my entire life. And it's I know it's not easy. It's easier said than done. But you do have these 2 major arcana cards here coming from, the universe saying that you're not alone. You can either turn inward to your own spiritual knowing, your higher self, your guides, however you do it or call it. And that you will get your justice that you are seeking back here, so that you do not need to worry about this keeping you up at night anymore, as long as you stay focused so that doesn't happen. But I do feel that whatever is coming in your future energy here with the Star and the Page of Cups, it's like you're really going to be turning the corner here. So I don't think there's really anything that you need to worry about with this. I think you're really starting to come out of it. Your current energy here, you have the death of this broken heart that you've gone through, and you have this Lover card energy along with the Emperor. You really do have quite a few major arcana cards on here, and those are universal spiritual energies, as opposed to the minor arcana, which is kind of us in charge and us taking the leads and our day-to-day, activities and feelings and emotions. The universe nudges us all the time. You know, we're put through situations, we're put through good times, bad times, you know, mediocre times, you know, sad times, etc., so that we can grow as people and spiritual beings, because we're basically spiritual beings having a human experience. Um, so Leo, I think that things will get better. I think it's just going to take a little bit of time, maybe within the next 6 months or so, for things to really start turning around in regards to this situation. So just hang in there, hang tight, and you will be okay. And don't forget that you have, you know, spirit on your side, and I'm sure people supporting you as well, hopefully. So I hope this helps some of you Leos. If it did, please subscribe so you'll get the notifications. And please like and share. I'm a new channel, so I'm struggling to get subscribers, but I'll do the videos anyway. I like to talk, and I love tarot. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, and hope you guys have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.